Hey, good morning, guys. Today we are headed out and we're going to head up to one of our jobs where we installed those frameless glass systems. It looks like we have a small problem with the stucco. The stucco guy's got a problem with waterproofing and tying into the frames that were installed. So we've got to go up there and see if we can figure out a solution. And from there we'll head out to a couple other projects. We've got to run to go grab some renderings, some new drawings for a job that we just landed, which is exciting. So we're going to go print those and pick those up. And yeah, on our way. Is that Garrett's truck?
Wow. Hey, I like that. I like that ride. Is it?
I can't. My milk pour is 7/8, but I'm already sitting inside the beam. And if, let's say I leave my paper to right here, and I guess I could maybe do some type of corner bead here, and then pocket.
Yeah, I don't know. Really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with the ocean there. What if you take a group of vegetables out of this thing, but then you still need to attach a milk on? Almost feel like we need to get a custom piece.
That's what I was thinking.
It has a bend in there.
Well, that's why I'm wondering if the manufacturer, if they do something like, no, they just said,
I think we need to get a custom sheet metal piece.
What are we? Oh, we're fishing yesterday. So Garrett caught tons of fish, and I'm sure he's prepping it.
Yep.
For me, for tonight's dinner, right, Garrett?
There you go.
Oh my gosh, that's yesterday.
Yesterday.
Where?
Right outside.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
How big is that fish?
Probably around 200.
So we're talking about problems and solutions, guys. But basically, the issue that we're having here is the frame for the door unit is recessed into the framing itself, the structural part of the house. In order to successfully waterproof that and make sure that it doesn't leak over time, that's what we're discussing, right? Standard business or normal business would be to have this frame be flush or even sticking out a little bit past the framing. But since we don't have that luxury, we gotta come up with a solution. So one of the possible solutions is to actually have a piece of custom sheet metal fabricated that runs up, that 90s out and goes up and ties into this little nailer here. The challenge I see with that is I feel like this nailer here and this beam is sticking out past the frame, more here than it is down there, right? And so that's going to be an issue, but we'll have to just navigate through that. But yeah, normally this type of an application is not recommended for installing a window like this. So
Absolutely not.
yeah. The other option is to fur this out, build this out with a 2x, a nailer of sorts, fur it out with a piece 3/4 or an inch. Beautiful. They're great. They're frameless. You don't have any obstructions as far as your beautiful view. Yeah, so after speaking with the owner of the company over there on, with that glass manufacturer, that door manufacturer, we're going to hopefully try to come up with a solution that works for all of us to finish out that product and make sure that that doesn't leak in the future. I mean, a lot of times homeowners come to us with their own, vendors that they either found online or a friend used them before. The challenge there is working with a product that you've never worked with before. It doesn't really have a lot of industry presence, and trying to navigate through some of the imperfections as far as execution on it. As a builder, sometimes we have homeowners that come to us with these great ideas about this or that, and it's our job to coach them and educate them on standard practices and what may seem like a really good idea or on paper, or if you talk to the right sales guy, may not be a good practical application and or installation in the field. So we'll get through it. The owner of the company seemed pretty reasonable as far as getting us what we needed. I'm sure we'll come to a nice compromise on finishing out. I know from our guys, the guys that we use, they're all super professional and experienced. So I think between us and the vendor, I'm sure we'll be able to come up with nice solutions. I think they're installing the front door today. So action. No parking means that there's lots of action. All right, so we made it to Verbena. Lots of action today. We got our main man, the deck man. Huh? You're the deck man.
Oh, I
What? This is a nice hat. I like it. It's different. Yeah. Good morning. How are you? Ah, hey.
I think he's looking more way than you. You see it?
Hi, number one Bigfoot. So we wrapped up meeting over there at our Vaquero job, talking about the deck. Looking good, looking great. I'm really happy how that deck is turning out. It's going to be exciting when that's all done. I mean, that material that they're using over there is so cool. So now we're going to head over to our printer. We have a couple sets of drawings that we needed to have printed so that we can review them, farm them out to the teammates so that we're ready to start the new project up in Corona Del Mar, just making the rounds. This is the main drag. Really long-standing, good business owners here. So he would fix it up for us. He's been there forever. That's the old City Hall. That's where City Hall used to be. He has every, okay. Okay, so we picked up our drawings from our printer. We're gonna head back to the office now and open them up and take a look at the revisions, the corrections that the engineer made from the original set so that we can update our estimate. Homeowner decided to make some modifications to the scope of the project. And as a result of that, the engineer had to come up with some new calcs and some new itemizations as far as what we're doing. So I'm gonna go take a look at what those are and then hopefully update our estimate and send it over to the client for review. So that's the plan. All right, back to the office. Nice shots! All right, so now we're back here at the office and we are going to take a look at the drawings. So this cover page basically talks about all the abbreviations that the architect's using throughout the drawings. He's got his pages identified here and then general basic information. You can see there's our, you can kind of see he's got an existing floor plan of the house calling out setbacks. Basically, this is the street and there's the existing residence. Detached garage. First page, we've got existing first proposed. Thank you very much for that. Nice espresso in the afternoon, not a bad thing. So here you can kind of see the dashed lines versus the dark colored in lines. We're talking remodel. The dark lines represent new. You look down here at what we call the plan legend. This dark section of wall is new interior wall construction. So anywhere where we see folded out dark wall identification, that indicates new. Where was the old walls or where was the existing walls? Okay, those are the old walls. We're now moving it to here. And how do we know that? We go to demolition legend down here at the bottom. This indicates demo existing construction. So dashed is demo, solid is new, okay? So here we're demoing out this wall section here. We're demoing out this section here. In the master bedroom, we're demoing out the wall here and actually making the master bedroom a little bit bigger. This becomes the new master walk-in closet. This is a kind of a generic floor plan for most architectural renderings. You can see that's floor plan, what we call elevation. Now we've got exterior elevations. Elevations are where we shoot kind of the side view of a building. Together between the two pieces of information, the elevations as well as the floor plan, we can kind of essentially build the house and present to the homeowner exactly what it is we're gonna do. Knowing these, reading these, this is everything for what we do on a daily basis. That's pretty much a very, very basic once over on how to read renderings. If you like that or you thought that was helpful, please like that down below at the link down below and let us know. We'd love to hear your feedback. So that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna dig deep into these and yeah, we're gonna finish out the day here and make a couple phone calls and start again tomorrow. So thanks again. This right here is love in the afternoon. That's what that is, love. Who doesn't want an espresso machine in their office? I mean, come on, right? That's where the production happens. Espresso, baby. Give us an espresso, baby.